Or welcome to your free training, where I'm going to show you how you can become an accredited breakup and divorce coach practitioner and how to grow a successful coaching business. Now, this is for you, even if you've never done any coaching before, if you have got an existing coaching business and you're struggling to take it to the next level, maybe you already work with people who are going through a tough breakup right now, and this would be an extra toolkit you could add to the services you already offer. Or maybe you are just the kind of person that people come to for help and advice, and you're looking for some way that you can help them to get those fast, positive transformations that they really need and want. In this training, I'm going to share with you what it takes to become a breakup and divorce coach, so you can see if this is for you and how it could work for you. So grab a pen, get a notepad, because I'm going to be sharing lots of things that I'd love you to take away and get immediate value from. If you can, turn your phone off and make sure you won't be disturbed, because I would really love you to immerse yourself in this training to get as much out of it as possible for you. So my name is Sara Davison, best known as the Divorce Coach and the founder of the International Divorce Coach Centre of Excellence. I have two best-selling books on breakup and divorce. One is called Uncoupling and the second is called The Split. They sell all over the world, and Uncoupling has been translated into other languages too. Also, I'm well known for my retreats, my online retreats, as well as my live retreats. I have a coaching clinic where I coach people from all over the world to cope better with their breakups. I'm often featured in the media, on television, in magazines, on the radio, talking about anything to do with breakup and divorce. I also have a chart-topping podcast called Heartbreak to Happiness. I'm a master practitioner of NLP. I've trained in hypnosis. I've spent many thousands and thousands of hours reading hundreds and hundreds of books. And I've been immersed in the self-help personal development industry for the last 26 years. So this is something I'm a complete geek about. I'm an NLP geek as well as a self-development geek. And I'm lucky enough to have worked with some of the top names in the industry, including Tony Robbins, Paul McKenna, Richard Bandler, Jason Bell, Eric Ebnes. I've worked with them all and I've trained with them. So the beauty of that is that I can share with you the secrets of how to be an outstanding coach and fast track you and shortcut you through all those thousands of hours and thousands of pounds and dollars that I've spent on training over the last 26 years. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I do in my coaching business. I'm a coach, first and foremost. That's what I do. And that is my passion, helping others to cope better with any kind of breakup. And that's what I share with my breakup and divorce coaches too. I've also won many different awards for my coaching, including Best Self-Development Coach and very recently International Peacemaker of the Year Award, which was awarded to me by the Dispute Resolution Centre in Australia. So as you can see, my reach is global, and that's what I want to share with you. I'm going to show you exactly how to grow a coaching business so that you can replicate it rather than having to reinvent the wheel. So how does it work? Well, my International Divorce Coach Centre of Excellence is set up to give you everything you need to create the business that you dream of, that you love, that you are passionate about. There are many different ways that we all learn, which is really important to understand that. So I've broken the practitioner program down into 3 sections because we all learn differently. We all like different ways of working. So there's 3 different modules that I use in the training. We have an online video section with over 40 videos of differing lengths, depending on what I'm teaching you. But it covers all the tools, the strategies, and the techniques that you need to be able to help your clients transform and move forward with their lives. I give you lifetime access to those videos. You can work through them in your own time, at your own pace, and of course, in your own home. So that works very well for lots of people. Some people power through that in 4 to 6 weeks, and other people take up to 12 months to do the training. But that is really up to you. That's to go at your own pace as long as you complete it. So it's perfect if you're working at the moment, if you've got a full-time job, or maybe you don't have anything at the moment, you've got a bit of time off, or you've got time to yourself where you can just power through the training. So you have up to 12 months to get through the training. So how do you set up your own coaching business? This is a question I get asked all the time. And that's what I want to share with you today in this training. Now, there are several things that I believe are truly, truly essential to get started in a coaching business. Now, to do my training, there are no prerequisites. You don't have to have any specific skill sets. I give you everything that you need to become a successful coach. However, one of the things that I can't train is that you have to be passionate about helping other people, because this is a job that is incredibly rewarding. You can help people really transform from sadness and devastation to giving them hope and fast, positive, long-lasting transformations that are going to help them get back on their feet, take their power back, turn their pain into power, which is what this coaching is all about. So you do need to be passionate. You do really need to want to help other people, and you need to be able to enjoy doing it. What we found is that you kind of have to be warm and friendly to make a success of this career. So if that's you, then you're in the right place. That's number one box ticked, okay? The other thing that really establishes people in a coaching business is to have a really defined niche. Now, I talk about this at lots of business workshops and seminars around the world, that having a niche is super, super powerful, because what it does is it enables you to put your head above the parapet. Now, think at the moment about how many general life coaches there are right now, for example. There are hundreds of thousands. If you type life coach into the internet, you're going to get thousands of people coming up. So it's really hard for someone who needs help to make a decision about who to choose. Also, there's hundreds of thousands of therapists. There's hundreds of thousands of people doing lots of different things in the coaching industry. But there aren't many doing breakup and divorce coaching. It is a very specific niche. And we are specialists in helping people to cope better during this particular traumatic time in their life. So actually coming from a niche enables you to get your branding right. And I talk a lot about branding in the program, but branding is key. We need to make sure that your personality comes out. Now, my training program is not a factory program. Nobody comes out the same as somebody else. That's not what I believe truly works. Okay, having worked with some of the most incredible, outstanding coaches all over the world, I know the secrets to their success. And one of those really key, important secrets to success is you've got to put your own personality stamp on it. You can't try and be like somebody else. That's not going to work. They've got that down pat. Okay. What I want for you is to create a business that you really love, that when you wake up in the morning, you are excited to get to work, because this kind of work isn't really a job. It's more of a lifestyle. You know, this is something that comes from the heart, and it's incredibly rewarding. So it's got to be something that has your personality on it, that has your skills. So I strongly encourage you, whether you've got a background in other areas, personal experience, or maybe other skill sets. Some of our coaches maybe have some other life experiences, like, for example, bereavement or an illness or another kind of trauma that they bring in so that they can expand their skill sets and help those clients in those niche areas. Others are maybe focusing on women only, or women of a certain age, or men only. We have the heartbreak coach who really focuses on younger people in their 30s, not people who have been married. So it depends what is going to work for you. We have coaches who deal with bereavement and breakup. We have coaches with a legal background, with a mediation background, with a therapy background. So whatever it is for you, think about what your experience is. Maybe you were in a toxic relationship. Maybe you went through a really tough time adjusting to a blended family. Now, these areas of specialism that you naturally already have, I want you to bring into your business, because that's the secret of creating a business that you love. And if you love it and you're passionate about it, that's how to really get your business to take off and go to a different level, to really help as many people as you can. And that has to flow through in your branding as well. So I help you with all that, because obviously I've done that, and that's what I help all my coaches to do. So how does the training work? Well, this is a really good question. So let's have a look, see if it can work for you. So I believe that we all learn differently, and we all learn at different speeds, and we all need different things. So I've used a combination of different techniques to help you learn the information and master it. Remember, I'm only interested in you becoming an outstanding coach, okay? Not middle of the road. No, we want to blow the doors off with clients. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do just that. I'm only sharing with you what works and what I use today in my clinic with my clients, okay? And also how I grow my business. I'm sharing with you that every month, and I'm going to tell you how. So there are 3 different parts to the training. The first part of the practitioner training is an online video library. Now, in this library, the videos vary from 5 minutes to probably about 45 minutes, depending on the techniques and tools that I'm sharing with you. The first part of the video library is all about how you can become an outstanding coach. So for those of you who haven't got any coaching experience, or maybe for those of you who are already coaches, but haven't yet kicked through with your business, I'm sharing with you the cutting edge tools that I use after 26 years of coaching myself. So I'm sharing with you everything that I know works. It's proven to work, and it gets those blow the doors off results that I am so passionate about. And I want the same for you. So I'm sharing with you all the coaching skills. So please don't worry if you've never coached before. In fact, one of my coaches, Caroline, she'd never coached before, came in, did my program, and within 6 months, she had won a business award in her local area. So it just shows what is possible. So please be reassured that no coaching experience is perfectly good for this. If you have your own breakup experience or a passion for helping people, you are already way on track. In the second part of the training videos, that's where I'm sharing all the specific tools and strategies for you to become a breakup and divorce coach. So I break it down, super simple. Someone's dealing with heartbreak. These are the tools and techniques you can use. Betrayal, an affair, conflict. You know, one of the things I hear from a lot of people that maybe have done some training in the past is that they've done their training, they've got maybe a different kind of qualification, and they're like, oh, I still don't really know what to say to my clients when they come through the door. You know, if their husband's had an affair or their wife's run off, I'm still not sure what specific tools I can use. So this training, giving it to you in different silos so that you know exactly the scenario and the solution, can really take away all those worries that you might have. So maybe having brain freeze when you're with a client and thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to know what to say? Or feeling maybe the imposter syndrome that you don't know enough to be able to deliver this. This section takes that all away. It takes all those away. It gives you everything you need to do and say in a session. So I'm not only showing you how to run a coaching session, how to time your coaching session, how to take notes in a coaching session. I'm also sharing with you whatever your client comes in with, whether it's conflict, co-parenting, dating, feeling stuck, just feeling maybe relieved or maybe guilty, all the different emotions and scenarios that I see every day in my own clinic. I've broken those down and giving you the tools and techniques to talk through with your client, as well as some really good practical tips and tools that they can take away and implement straight away. Now, the crazy thing, guys, here is that it really does work. Okay, this strategy of teaching you how to become a coach gives you everything you need at the end of those 2 sections. I haven't even given you section 3 yet. At the end of those 2 sections, you're going to know what coaching is all about. You're going to have mastered some of those tools because you'll be practicing them with other coaches in our coaching community. And you'll be able to know exactly how to answer any of the questions that your clients are going to ask you. So this really is a powerful way to learn how to become a coach. The thing is, you can be the most amazing coach. You could be the best coach on the planet, but if nobody knows you're there, then that's not great. So what I want to share with you also is how to grow a successful coaching business. And that's what's in part 3. So that's where I show you everything that you need to be able to set up your coaching business and take it to the next level. I'm sharing with you everything that I do too. So the video library is there for you. You get lifetime access to it. You can go through it at your own pace, at your own speed. You have up to 12 months to complete that part of the program. But a lot of people power through it in 3 to 6 months, and some people even in 6 weeks. So completely up to you how fast or slow you go. It can work around if you have another job. It can work around other things that you're doing in life. And I understand that sometimes things come up in life and you have to take a bit of a breather. So this course is designed to enable you the flexibility to build in around your existing commitments, but also go as fast as you want as well. The second part that I offer you is the live webinars with me. Now, I believe this is really important, that you have access to me to help you answer those questions that you have, those questions that are personal to you. And also to see me coaching in person and working with my coaches and training you, because in the live webinars, I give you so much extra content that isn't in the videos. So I'm talking about, for example, in my last one I ran recently, we did a session with my coaches on what you need to do to plan in your coaching business for the year ahead, bearing in mind there are some big events coming up. So whether that's Christmas or Valentine's Day, summer holidays, going back to school, there's all these different events in life that happen for most people, okay, that we have to look at as a divorce coach. And I'm sharing with you exactly what I'm doing in my own business at that time to increase awareness, to reach out to people that might need that extra help so that you can grow your businesses too. So those lives are really important. Now, there's not 1 live a month, there's not 2 lives a month, there's not even 3 lives a month. There are 4 live webinars every single month in the International Divorce Coach Centre of Excellence. And you will get access to those for 12 months within your package. 2 of them are what I call business booster webinars, where we're on Zoom, and there are all my coaches from around the world who come on. Everyone's on camera, so you get to meet everybody too, which is really lovely because, as I said before, everyone is super warm and friendly. So it's a great supportive environment. And you also get to see what they're doing with their businesses and hear their challenges and where they're going with their business too. So I'm there to answer your questions live and to deep dive into anything that's going on for you right now. Maybe it might be a technique or a tool that you want some more help with, or a client that you're dealing with. So whatever it is, I am there to answer your questions on those 2 Business Booster live webinars with me. Now, we change the times, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, and also they're all recorded. So if you miss any of the live webinars, you can always watch them on catch up. And if you have a question and you know you can't make it, you can always email it to me in advance, so I make sure I get your answer into that recording for you too. The other 2 webinars, there is a coach support and supervision webinar every month with me. And that's important to me because being a coach, sometimes, you know, you're taking on a lot of other people's emotions. And people often say to me, Sara, isn't that a really tough thing? But I'm going to show you how you filter that out. So if the thing is, right, imagine if your coach got really upset every time you told them your sad story, and that's not taking away from your sad story, but if they've got upset, that's not going to empower you as a client, right? So I'm going to share with you all my techniques to be able to let go of the emotional tough stuff and to focus on how you can best help your client so that you're not walking around with any of that. But these coach support and supervision webinars are there so that I can support you. A lot of you may still be going through your own breakups. You may be going through a divorce. There may be difficult times, other things going on in your life right now that I can help you with. Also, you might have challenging clients or a case study with somebody that's really, you're not sure how to approach. So if you want to, you can bring those to those live events with me and get my answers. So you get this access to me throughout the month too. The 4th live webinar is Expert Corner. So I bring in somebody that is in our industry that is relevant. So whether that's somebody who knows more about the law, and I'm not training you, by the way, anything legal or financial, we leave that to the experts. I'm training you on the emotional side. But sometimes I bring in other types of therapists that might be complementary, contacts that I have in the industry that I think would be useful for you. So we build up your network as well of good experts around you so that you can network with them and grow your business too. So you get the 4 lives every month. And then the 3rd part, yes, there's more. The 3rd part of the training, on top of the video library and the live webinars with me, you also get the Facebook community. The Facebook group acts as a great pool of resources because we have coaches from all different aspects and areas and different niches. So if you had a question maybe about domestic abuse or a legal issue or a financial issue, you can pop it up there, and some of the coaches who have that as their niche will jump on and help and support you. It is a super friendly group, and it's nice to have that support, because coaching can be, quite a lonely thing if you're not part of a bigger community. And together we are stronger. You can see what other people are doing in lots of different countries all around the world who are also doing the training. So again, you can share ideas, you can buddy up, and you can do buddy coaching sessions, something that I strongly recommend. You practice some of the tools and techniques with other coaches. And there are lifelong friendships being formed in that group too, because you'll get to meet them sometimes 4 times a month. You'll be seeing the same faces, so you get to know people, and it's a really lovely support system for you as well as you go through the training. So you get the online videos, you get the 4 webinars a month. You also get the support from the Facebook community. We also have a team of coach mentors. Now, these are coaches that are more experienced. They've been through the practitioner. We also have an advanced master practitioner training, which very much focuses on abuse and coming out of toxic relationships and helping clients who are going through that scenario as well. And that actually, the master practitioner is a double accreditation, not just from me, but also from the DASH charity, which is a registered UK domestic abuse charity. So that is the advanced training if you're interested in doing more, but you don't have to, but that's an extra if some people love doing that and want to go on and do more. So the coach mentors are people that have gone through those programs, and then they're there to support you through. So whatever your questions are, you also can access one of our mentors who will also take time to help and support you through. So the accreditation, what is that? Well, some of you will know that coaching, unfortunately, isn't regulated in many countries around the world. So there is no official body that accredits coaches. However, as one of the world's leading experts in this field, the accreditation is from me and also from the International Divorce Coach Centre of Excellence, my training school. So you will get those and 2 logos which you can use on all your marketing, your websites, just to give you that extra credibility. Now, because there is no outside governing body, I did want to make sure that my training program met the standards of a professional training course. So it is also accredited by the CPD Standards Office from the UK. So if CPD points are important to you, you will be allocated 20 CPD points following your completion of the practitioner training course. In order to get your accreditation, you will need to complete the coursework. Now, I keep this really simple and easy. I will get to know you anyway during the webinars and over the course of your training. And there are 3 parts of coursework that you need to submit to me. One is a case study. The other is a coaching session you'll do and type up and send your notes to me. And I personally go through them to make sure you've understood things. And that's where you and I will go backwards and forwards to make sure you reach the standard that you need to be to become an accredited coach with me. There is also an online quiz which you will take at the end just to make sure that you understand all aspects of the training. And then that's it. You will receive your accreditation from me. Now, obviously, there is so much I've packed into the practitioner training for you because I want you to become the best coach you can be. You'll be able to practice your coaching skills and techniques as you go through the training and do what I call buddy sessions with other coaches in the community. This also expands your network and increases your confidence as you practice the tools and really master them during your training with us. So this training is designed to give you everything you need to get up and running with your coaching business, to take your coaching business to the next level and to reach as many clients as you can around the world that would benefit from your coaching. Now, as you know, at the moment, breakup and divorce rates are soaring. Post-pandemic, they've gone up even more this year from last year. It really, really is a busy time. And there are so many people out there who need your help. So if you are interested, if you are passionate about it, do click the link to find out more about what is entailed in the training program. There is over £10,000 worth of value in the program, and I am offering a massive discount because my mission is to help as many people as possible to cope better. So they're not doing the ugly crying on the bathroom floor like I did for so many weeks. So if you would love to join me and my coaches, please do click the link now to book a free call with me so that I can talk with you through how this could be tailored to work for you so that you can start helping people and creating a business that you love.